Staff Sergeant Mary McCardo.
Sergeant First Class Michael Standifer.
I'm Lieutenant Donna Marie Beaulieu.
I'm Sergeant First Class Jonathan L. Mapson.
I'm Colonel Donna Dacier.
And I'm the ATARS operator for the 653rd Area Support Group.
And I'm the Motor Sergeant for the 693rd Quartermaster Company.
I'm the Adjutant for the 326 Finance Group.
I'm the Senior Personnel Sergeant for the MSC.
The commander of the 653rd Area Support Group and transitioning to become the Deputy Commanding Officer of the 63rd Regional Support Command.
I found out about the AGR program while stationed as a recruiter here in Huntington Beach, California.
Basically, I found out about the program through other soldiers and officers.
Well, I found out about the AGR program actually many years ago through a mail solicitation. I started getting solicitations in the mail in 1983, and finally I decided that I really liked the military lifestyle well enough to go back on active duty.
I've been an AGR soldier for approximately 3 years.
I try to be a mentor, and I try to be a subject matter expert for my field. It's a good thing working with the reservists, because you appreciate the fact that they have a full-time job, and they come and they give up 2 days of their life every month for the Army, and it's just nice to be here to help them out, and I don't know, it's very rewarding.
We're very fortunate that we work with reservists that have other jobs, but we see the dedication that we need each other and we can be a team together and accomplish the mission.
My role is to help the drilling reservists meet the Army standard and be ready to go, whatever the mission is, anytime, anywhere, any place.
I try to set the example as my rank. I'm a Sergeant First Class. I try to make sure my uniform looks good. I try to show a positive environment.
Well, the AGR program is not an 8-to-5 job. We're in the business of serving soldiers and the nation's needs.
The biggest difference between regular Army and AGR program is that in regular Army, you know, you PCS or move, you could move every couple years or sooner. In AGR, you're pretty stable.
Currently, AGRs are assigned to a station for about 5 years. Active duty, their tours can be anywhere from 1.5 years to 3 years. So there's a little bit more stability with the AGR program.
This is the absolute best place, regular Army or Army Reserve, that I've ever been stationed. 63rd RSC is really a good RSC that is as good as any other RSC that I've had a privilege of dealing with. I live on Fort MacArthur, which is an Air Force base, former Army post, but the housing is probably the best housing I've ever seen in my career, 14 years.
Being a 71 Lima, I was very fortunate that I could pick a state, and I asked for California, and they said no problem, and that's how I got here.
Yeah, we have a lot to offer here in Southern California area for the AGR program.
We're fortunate both in Northern California, Central and Southern California to have military installations that we can go to for support if we need it. My soldiers with children are able to get care right in their own neighborhoods.
We have commissary, we have exchange privileges, we have everything else that anyone would expect on a military installation. And it's all accessible, not to mention the amenities of being in California, such as the beach and all the, you know, the attractions and everything.
Yes, California is a little bit more expensive on certain things, but it all balances out.
I have always enjoyed California. I've had one other assignment here in Northern California, so I had a little bit of an idea of what to expect. And if you're a mountain person or a desert person or an ocean person, you've got it all in a short drive. Like I say, I just enjoyed the weather, the freedom of being able to have sunshine nearly every day of the year.
If it's AGR program is something that you're considering, I would definitely recommend it.
I think anyone who's been in the military long enough to know that there's something of a brotherhood or sisterhood or a camaraderie that we enjoy in the armed forces. And well, you know, I've been doing this for 13 years. One of the things I enjoy is that I'm doing something I love.
If you have a high work ethic and a high desire for self-satisfaction and selfless service, then the AGR is a very good work environment for you. So if it's excitement and challenge that you want, you can definitely get it in the AGR program.
Oh, I would recommend it highly. I definitely recommend it. It's it's the most fulfilling experience I've had in the Army.
So it's different than your typical job where you just go and show up and go home.
For more information, visit www.2xcitizen.usar.army.mil or contact the 63rd Regional Support Command at 562-795-2188.